San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the UTSA Roadrunners. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The run inside. It's White. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Jackson will throw. Under fire. He gets away. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. And then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
North Texas really has it going on offense. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And that's what I love.
The Mean Green might have found something after that last big play through the air. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the left.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Jackson gonna throw it. Got it. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Inside the 15. Touchdown, North.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. A designed run for the quarterback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Gonna run it. It's White. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Maybe a crease. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. He now has 62 yards rushing in this game, and what a year he's had, getting closer and closer to 1,800 for the season. North Texas has it, going to work with another first down. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Grabs it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to...
Touchdown, Mean Green. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try the run, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He locked up and held on to bring him down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the number 3 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's Louisville on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Back now to your game inside the Alamo Dome. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some room. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Might have a chance. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Jackson gonna throw it. Flips it out to the back. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He now has 85 yards rushing in this game, and he is closing in on the 1,800-yard mark. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. At the 40, there he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's White.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Good. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's White. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. Release to the back. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout here as a man is shaken up. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's White. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if this... The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. It's complete to the left. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. After that punt return, so first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants to go deep. And he went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. North Texas will try to bleed the clock. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.